So the flow chart is diagrammatical or symbolic representation of diagrammatic or symbolic representation of problem solving technique. Right? So we until here, so we have discussed the problem solving technique, that is algorithm, the step-by-step procedure of solving any problem. Okay, it's a kind of problem solving technique. Okay, step by step we are going to solve any problems, right? Okay, so here, so flowchart is one of the problem solving methodology or problem solving technique. So where we can solve the problem, given problem, using diagram or symbols. Okay, diagrammatic or symbolic representation of problem solving technique is known as flowchart. Okay, so this is definition what we need to write for flowchart. So flowchart is nothing but diagrammatic or symbolic representation of problem solving technique. Okay, right? Is that clear? Okay, so write on this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that clear? Finished? Hi, Tyler. Okay, so let us have a look at the symbols we use or diagrams we use in flowchart. Okay, finished? Right? Flowchart. So, ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ?
Yes, sir. Sir.
ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ? Flowchart ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ? So, symbols ನ ಬರ್ಸ್ಲಾ? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Finished? ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right? So, completed? Finished? A flowchart is nothing but diagrammatic or symbolic representation of any problem solving technique. Okay, right? Okay, so here, so we have some diagrams. Okay, so write on this symbol and its meaning. Okay, so first of all, doing this. What is this shape? What is this shape? What we call this? Which shape it is?
Rectangle.
Okay, so this is the oval shape. So it indicates that start and stop, beginning and end of the flow chart, right? And then, so this parallelogram represents input and output. Next, rectangle. Rectangle indicates that processing. Processing. Next, rhombus. Okay, so rhombus indicates that decision making. Okay, next. This is for looping. Okay, so hexagon, looping or iteration we call looping or iteration. Next. This is predefined process. Okay, so or it indicates subprogram. It indicates that subprogram, and then circle. Circle indicates that connector. And then last is up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow. Okay, so this is flow direction. Flow direction. Okay, these are the symbols we use in flow chart. Okay, right. So this oval shape indicates that start and then stop. So this parallelogram indicates that input and output. Next, so this is rectangle indicates that processing. So rhombus indicates that so decision making, and then hexagon. Hexagon indicates that this so a looping or iteration. Next, so this rounded corner so with the border so it will be called so subprogram or predefined process. Next, circle indicates that connector, and then so up, down, left, right arrows indicates that flow direction of the algorithm. So or a problem solving technique. Okay, is that clear? Please do write on this. Okay, so you may get the question
Yes,
on this.
sir.
Okay, just write the symbols so used in flowchart. Okay, so definition of flowchart and then symbols used in flowchart. Just write on this. Finished?
Yes, sir.
Finished? Aika?
Yes, yes, completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so shall we solve all the algorithms problems into a flowchart? Okay, so ಯಾವ್ದು algorithm ಇದೆ ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ flowchart ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ, right? Is it clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು flowchart symbols ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ, right? ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನೇನು algorithms ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ flowchart ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, is that clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ symbols?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Okay, so next, so which is the first algorithm you have written? Just to take down that, so tell me the question. ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವ್ದು algorithm ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು first? Right, you completed, huh? Everyone completed? Shall I write this?
The area of square, sir.
Right. Okay, so tell me the first algorithm. First algorithm, hey. Yeah.
To find
First
area
solve
of
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ
square, sir.
algorithm. Area of
Square.
area of square. Okay, so here
Square.
so ಅದನ್ನೇ design an algorithm to find area of square is alwa. So just you change it as flowchart. Design and flowchart to find area of square. Area of square. Okay. So just for start, so we need to write the whole shape symbol start. Okay. Then you put the down arrow mark. Next you write the input symbol. That is what we need to input. The length. Okay.
Length.
So length input, and then for processing, what is the processing symbol? So this is the rectangle. So rectangle is the processing
Yes,
symbol.
sir.
Okay. So compute. Okay. So compute area. Area is equal to length into
L
length.
into L, length into.
Okay. So you can give L into L or length into length. Next. Again, for output, we need to write the parallelogram output, that is area.
Area.
And then finally, for stop also, you need to write oval shape.
Stop. Stop.
Write on that. Okay. And you write all the algorithm and you just convert that into a flow chart. Okay. So now, right now only. Okay. ಈಗಲೇ ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. So ಯಾವ್ದು ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ನೀವೇನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ.
Yes,
ಏನ್
sir.
ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದು ರಡೆ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ತ್ರೀ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೇನೆ, ಆಗ ಬಂದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಉಳಿದಂತೆ convert all the algorithm whatever already you are written, so that into a flow chart. Okay. Okay, is that clear everyone? Right? ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಫ್ಲೋ
Yes,
ಚಾರ್ಟ್
sir.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ವಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. Okay, so this is the symbol oval shape represents start and then stop, parallelogram, so input and then output, and then this is for computing. Okay, you just write down all the algorithms whatever you have written and that into convert that into a flow chart. Okay, so ಯಾವ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ
Yes,
ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ
sir.
ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ತ್ರೀ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ.
So full ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾ
ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ
algorithmಗೆ?
ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು
Yes,
ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್.
sir.
ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are you? Fine, fine. So, what's going on? ಅದೇ ಈಗ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಓವರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಹಿಂದೆಗಡೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಹಿಂದೆಗಡೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ನಾವೇ ಓದ್ಕೋತೀನಿ Because very easy. Very not don't worry, I will provide notes. Even I will repeat the ask just take 9 minutes and work. Just match it. Notes already there. I will record the next one. Okay, so biggest of two numbers ಮಾಡೋಣ biggest of two numbers ಓಕೆನಾ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ದಿರಿ how many flow charts you have done how many flow charts you have done ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ದ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್
ಸರ್ 5 ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್ 6 ಬರಿತಾ ಇದೀವಿ
ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ರೈಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಸಿ
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್
biggest of two numbers okay so first of all we get started this start okay next input okay how many elements we need to find the biggest of two numbers how many variables you require how many variables you require biggest of two numbers requires two variables okay a b x y p q whatever okay I will take x and then y so input this right here it is not process it is a decision making right we need to identify whether x is greater than y or y is greater than x okay no need to write two conditions I will write only one condition here if x is greater than y okay so you can choose either this is true yes or no true or false okay yavadru baribodu yes or no antanaru bariri true or false antanaru bariri okay so if it is true if it is false okay if x is greater than y if it is true then what will be the output what will be the output which is the biggest number if x is greater than y So which is the biggest number? Huh? What should be the output here? Okay, so here the output big is x. Okay, else you can write just x. Okay, next here output is y. You can exchange this direction. Okay, if this is true, then so here it will be x will be printed. So if it is false, then y will be printed here. So it's your choice whether wherever you can write true or false. Okay, and then finally you join this, and then finally flow direction will be at the down, and then you stop this. Right? Is that clear? Is that clear? ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ರೆಕ್ಟಾಂಗಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೊ parallelogram and then stop ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so look at this. Biggest of two numbers is you need to make a decision making. Okay, so next looping ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೂಪಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿ rhombus symbol. Okay, if x is greater than y, if it is true, then output will be x. The biggest number is x now. And then so if x is greater than y, if it is false, then only the two possibilities are x is greater than y or y is greater than x. Okay, so if it is false, then output y will be printed. Okay, the second number is the biggest. Okay, and then so you just stop it. Okay, is that clear, everyone? Artha aita? Artha aita?
Yes,
Okay, so barita hogi. So ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. So next the biggest of three numbers ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. So ಉಳಿದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ. So just convert all the algorithm into a flow chart.
ಸರ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Is that audible? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಸರ್
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ.
ಸರ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೇನೆ. Is it audible? ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Is it audible? Okay, right. Okay, this is the decision making symbol. If this condition is true, then output will be x. Nothing but biggest number is x. If it is false, then output will be the second number, that is y. Okay, so convert all the algorithms, whatever you are written, that into a flow chart. Please do write down that. Okay, and then I will solve biggest of three numbers in the next concept. Okay, next. Make it fast. Bega barabdi.
Completed, sir.
Okay, so biggest of three numbers ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಾ? So ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ
Yes,
ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
sir.
ಬೇರೆ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್. ಇದಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದು?
Yes,
Finish?
yes, sir, complete
Yes,
ಆಯ್ತು.
sir. ಆಯ್ತು.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay, so in addition to this, okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ xy ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ವಾ? So ನಾನು a b c ತಗೋತೀನಿ. Biggest of three numbers ಗೆ, so I'll consider three variables a, b, c input. You need to read three variables here. Okay, so ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದು. Okay, first you check for a if a is greater than b. If a is greater than b, this is the first condition. Okay, if it is true, yes or true, you can write true. If it is true, then you again you check it for what is the other variable we need to compare with. What is the other variable we need to compare with? First of all, a is greater than b. The first element is greater than second element. Okay, the first element should be always greater than the third element. Okay, so first in first
Yes.
condition, right? Then a will be the biggest number. Will you agree? A will be the
Yes,
ultimate
sir.
biggest number.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
first condition, right? Okay, so if this is true, okay, Okay, let it be there like that only. Okay, so let's check for other conditions. So if it is false, then what will be the condition? What will be the condition? If it is false, A is greater than B. Okay, we need to check for other condition, that is the second element, B is greater than C. If
Yes, sir.
B is greater than C, yes, B is greater
Yes,
than
sir.
C. Okay, so just if it is true, then biggest number will be, which is the biggest number? A is greater than B is greater than C. So then what happens? If it is false,
B
it
is the
checks for
biggest.
B is greater than
It
C.
is
Which is the biggest number here? Which is the biggest number here?
B.
Output will be, what will be the output? Output will be B. Very good. Okay, so here A is greater than B and A is greater than C. If both are
A is the
true,
biggest.
A is the biggest number. Output
Yes, sir. Output is A.
A. Okay, so here are you, if the both the cases are fails. Okay, so here will be the flow direction, and then so put the arrow mark here, and then in all the other cases, the biggest number, that is output will be C. Okay, is
Yes,
that clear?
sir.
Is that clear? Right?
Yes,
Artha agta
sir.
idea?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
then you join all this finally, and then you write stop. Okay, just you write stop at the bottom. Okay, so you write the direction,
Yes, sir.
and then okay, so you stop this. Okay, like this, you write the direction and then stop this. Okay, input A, B, C. Okay, if A is greater than B and then A is greater than C. Okay, so if both the conditions are true, then the first element, that is A will be true. And then, so if A is greater than B get false, then it will check for B is greater than C. If it is true, then output will be B. Okay, so in all the other cases, in if this condition fails, okay, B is greater than C and then A is greater than C, false, then the output will be, the biggest number will be C. Okay, is that clear everyone? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು?
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes,
ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ
sir.
ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
Sir, ಅರ್ಥ
ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್,
ಆಯ್ತು.
ಸಾರಿ, ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್, ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್. Okay, so ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಬಿಡಿ. Okay, please do write down that. Okay, so remaining the flow chart, you write down that. Okay, so what about homework? Homework ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ? Okay, so write a program, so write an algorithm to find or check whether the given number is prime or not. ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ?
ಸರ್ ನೀವೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಇವತ್ತು ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಸರ್
ಸ್ಪೇಸ್
ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್
ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಗೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಸೊ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದ ಆಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ನೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ನಾಳೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of true, false, you can write yes or no.
Yes,
yes or no
sir.
ಕೂಡ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. Compound statements, control statement.
Completed, sir.
All the algorithms was completed. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದ್ರಾ
ನೋ
algorithm?
ಸರ್, ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದ algorithm ನ ನೀವು ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಬೇಗ.
ಎಸ್
Yes,
ಸರ್.
sir.
ಉಳಿದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಇದೊಂದೇ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವೆರಡು. ಸೊ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. Okay, finished algorithms. How many algorithms you are done? Kusuma, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ?
30.
Okay, so do it. Do it quickly.
Yes, sir.
ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ algorithms ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? Any doubts you are having
No, sir. No
while
doubt.
converting algorithm into flow chart? Call me.
Completed, sir.
All the algorithms you are converted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, done. Okay, so tomorrow I'll go with the random algorithm to find so whether the given number is prime or not, and then so we'll go with the flowchart also simultaneously, right? So after that, so we'll have conditional statements and also looping statements. Okay, so totally in C++ we can write both algorithms and then flowchart for control statements. So we have selection statement and then iterative statement. So we'll go with the next class. Okay. So bye everyone. So I think
Yes.
so there will be no doubts. I think so in this session. Okay. Only to remember the thing is so simple. Okay. Bye everyone. I'll continue in the
Thank
next
you,
class.
sir. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Bye everyone.